On November 30th, 2001, Pastor Daniëla Ekechukwu and a friend drove from Onitcha, Nigeria to his father's village outside Owerri to deliver a Christmas gift. On their way home, Pastor Daniel attempted to apply the brakes at the bottom of a steep hill not far from his house. The brake pedal went straight to the floor without resistance. The car impacted a stone pillar and Daniel's chest was thrust into the steering wheel. He was rushed to the closest hospital in Onitsha and placed in an intensive care. His condition was described as serious. On my way back to my house in Onitsha, the brakes of my car failed. It was a Mercedes 230L. I tried to control the car, but I couldn't. I remember vomiting blood, and blood was coming out of my nose. I remember they brought me out of an ambulance at the hospital. I just looked around and saw all the drips and all the things they fixed on me, my body. I now requested for my wife. When they brought her, I told her that I want to go to Dr. Miserik in Owerri. He has been my preferred doctor. Bad, I felt that something could happen along the way. I now requested that they should allow my wife to come inside of the ambulance. At that time, 2 angels came inside of the ambulance. Immediately when I saw them, I was afraid, and I want to say out loud what I was seeing. But eventually, one of them did like this and shut me up, so I could not talk concerning the angel. I only told my wife to take care of the church and other things. I felt she did know. One of the angels told me, we are going to visit paradise. When we approached the place, I saw multitudes of people that looked exactly like the one with me. In my heart, I said, look at the angels gather. They were singing praises so wonderfully. I was hearing a lot of musical instruments, but I never saw any instruments. After that, the angel said, let us go, and I will show you Zion that Jesus promised. It was so glorious. It was a very wonderful Zion. Even the flowers there looked like gold. Then the angel said, let us visit hell. That was the last I saw of heaven. In a twinkle of an eye, we found ourselves in that place. And we saw a gate that was so big and so large, they had written on top of it, welcome to the gate of hell. As soon as we got to that place, the angel raised his hand and waved down, and the gate opened with a great noise. So now I looked inside, and I saw people like us here. Some were black and some were white. They just looked like us, and not like the ones I had seen on the other side of heaven. There was a force that was tormenting them. I never saw any fire there, and I never saw any flames in hell. But a torment there looks as if the people are inside of fire. There was a lot of pain. People there were shouting. They were asking me for help, shouting. The angel said to me, you have another chance to go back. And he also reminded me of the story in the Bible about the rich man and Lazarus. Then the angel said to me that he is giving me an opportunity to go back for the last warning to this generation.